What is up, Demon Hunters, Sugar Ladies, and Misfits? It is Old Boy from Staring Into the Abyss. And I'm going to do a little sideshow because we're doing Slender Man tonight. Creepypasta got real popular from that in 2008, 2009. And then there's actually stories behind it where they got it from that actually say that Slender Man has some truths, because there's always some kind of truth in every story. In the 1800s and the 1600s, they wrote about him in Germany and stuff. So this story is going to be about Jeff the Killer, aka Jeff Woods. And this was a creepypasta. Like, this is like one of their most popular characters other than Slender Man. And the story goes, Jeff Woods and his brother Lou Woods were teenagers, and they were bullied by three kids in high school. And the three kids, I guess, were picking on Lou, and Jeff got in fight with them. So they did it again, and they got I guess he got doused with acid or bleach. There's two different stories. See, like I said, this is a creepypasta story, so you never know, because, you know, it's probably not even true, but it's a very popular story. A lot of kids like it. But I guess his face got burnt white, and then he went to the hospital and stayed in the hospital. And when he came back and took the bandages off, he saw his face was burnt. So he went crazy and slit his face where his cheeks are at to make a big smile. And he liked the blood and stuff, so he cut off the rest of his eyelids, so he had big dark black eyes. It was a real weird story. And the story goes, he kills his brother Lou, he kills his mom and dad, and I think he kills the three bullies too down the line, and he goes on a killing spree and just kills people. And like I said, the story says he hides under your bed, and he hides in your closet or wherever he can hide behind a wall, and he says go to sleep, and then he'll kill you. And he'll kill you. I think he uses a butcher knife. He's a pretty crazy killer. My daughter's always liked this story. She was always into creepypasta. She likes Slender Man and the Dark Link story and Jane the Killer and the Russian sleep experiment. That's another cool story. You guys can check that out on creepypasta. The reason why we're doing this is Slender Man has some kind of story to it where these kids tried to kill their friend in Wisconsin, and they still are in jail right now. There was a thing about them a couple weeks ago. They're not going to be able to be getting out because they're still crazy. They still think Slender Man told them what to do, and you guys watch that show. Oh, it's on tonight on ParaX. But I just wanted to write about Jeff the Killer. He's he's always been kind of interesting me. I thought he was kind of cool. He wears a white hoodie, and he has long black hair and has no eyes. He has no eyelids, and it's just big black spots for eyes, and he has big slits on his face, and he just murders people. He's insane. He likes to kill people. That's what the story goes. And it was just an interesting story. I wanted to give a little bit of a storyline for him, because we're doing Slender Man, the whole creepypasta. You guys can check that out. And remember, if you want to listen to this, listen to Night on ParaX, or go on James Hershey's YouTube and subscribe on James Hershey Jr. You'll see him as a big bald head. So you can listen to all our shows from the past and newer shows. So you guys have a great night, and come get lost with us in Staring Into the Abyss. I love you guys. Good night. I'll do another one too. A couple more of these if I can when I get some time. But have a good night, guys.